So hey there guys, no time to explain links, things, all watch the thing, discussion starts right now. Screw everything. This episode was absolutely insane. It's crazy amount of information, crazy stuff in the end. Goddamn, I was saying this episode is going to be fire. No, I suppose the next episode is going to be fire, but this one was an explosion. Like, so much everything. So we start with Moblit and some of his subordinates, I suppose, arriving at Rengaku village or some Koni's village, and they found Koni's motherline there. They found the photograph of her, her photo, and like, is this a photo by the way? So this like, no, it's not a photo. It's a painting. It's like, yeah. So they found painting of her of there, and Moblit understands like, whoa, this woman here is this Titan there. So it finally clicked, and man, this is huge. I mean, I know that already that Titans are human, but they are not. They're still not sure about that. So, man, Children. This episode was called Children. Why was it called? Because of Ymir? Her flashback, the crazy flashback. God damn it. So, we start with a little bit of a recap of Ymir choosing to cooperate with Reiner and Bertolt. And like, and Bertolt asks him, Reiner, what are you now? Are you a warrior? And he's like, yeah, sure. Who else can I be? Because Reiner is like, he's not sure, in fact. Relax, I'm a warrior. And he asks, you're a warrior and you want to trust Ymir after she ate the guy. Isn't she the one who ate Marcel? So there was four of them. Annie, Bertolt, Reiner, and Marcel. And right away, I want to say something. Right away. Reiner, Annie, and Bertolt, they're all Titans. So Marcel was probably also a Titan. Why do you need like three killer guys and one random kid? He was also a Titan Transformer guy. And she ate the guy. So that's first, right? We should notice that. Isn't she the one who ate Marcel? Yeah, that was she. That's exactly why we can't trust her. We can't trust her. Her motives are simple. After becoming human again, she probably spent a long while living an aimless, selfish life. So she ate the guy, Marcel, and that triggered her transformation back into the human. That's why she was not trying to eat others. Like, she ate him and like, or they just ran away. I mean, there were three of them. If they're Titans, they could have transformed and handled the goddamn little Ymir's Titan. She's nothing. I mean, she can jump on the trees, but the place where it happened, there were not trees. They could have easily deal with her. But I mean, they were kids, so she probably spent a long, well, selfish life until she met Krista. So yeah, she. I mean, we're gonna get back to that. This episode, man. And as cute as Krista is, we have better reasons for wanting her on our side. That is very important stuff here. So yeah, they need Krista on their side, and he explains that something about coordinates Her family is affiliated with the church, yes. I mean, I'm not sure if it's with the church in any way, but the church knows about that family for sure. How is he knows that? He was not there when this information was given. Oh no, he was there. I mean, he was there when she said like, "I'm not Krista, I'm Historia." But like, is this enough for him to know? We're basically going to rewatch the whole episode again. If it turns out Aaron isn't the coordinate from the, coordinate like with the big C, it's like a name or a term of some sort, we'll have to come back here again. So Aaron, they want Aaron. They wanted Aaron's Titan. So they needed some coordinate, whatever that is. And they thought that Aaron is the coordinate, but they're not sure about that. Or what? If it turns out Aaron isn't the coordinate. So I suppose let's build the logical what's the word chain. They arrived and attacked humanity. After that, they went uh, into a spy mode. They spent 5 years. For what reason? They were searching, I suppose. Then they attacked again in 5 years in trust, and Aaron appeared, and they stopped the attack, killed poor Marco. And after that, in a month or something, when the operation started, Erwin intentionally told them all that there's like a basement and we're going there. And Anya attacked Aaron. So they were, as soon as they saw Aaron there, as soon as they saw him, he wanted to grab him. And before this operation, Aaron was, before that, he was captured in the jail, then the court, then the secret HQ. So he was always under the Levi's watch, and you don't want to mess with Levi and with guys, with his squad. Rest in peace, their souls. So they had no way to find Aaron, and as soon as they had this ability, these opportunities, they used it to capture Aaron. So they actually, I suppose their mission was, as I've said before, was to find a Titan inside the walls, because there is some Titan that is the coordinate, and it may or may not be Aaron. How do we know if it's him or not? I don't know, but they're not sure. So I suppose their mission was to find a Titan inside the walls. As soon as they found him, they're like, "Yep, we're you're going with us." So, and if it turns out that Aaron isn't the coordinate, they'll have to come back here again. So they have to find it, whatever that is super important for them. That was their mission. If it comes to that, having Krista around will make the search much easier. Why? She knows something about the coordinate? Or like her being some important person? Like you're gonna trade? And they're seeing the flares. They're close, yeah. What are they talking about? Man, Aaron. Let's just end this, yes. Next time we come here. Next time we come here. So Bertoltz proposes to like screw that, let's go away. And we'll later on we can take Annie, Kristen, and the other thing back home. And that other thing back home. What other thing? We can take Annie, Krista, and that other thing back home. I'm sorry. What other thing? Then we'll never have to come back here again. What's that other thing? So they need something else besides Annie, Krista, Ymir, and Aaron? The monkey? Monkey seems pretty self-sustainable, to be honest. So Bertolt proposes to fuck that. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Right, and we'll finally be done with our mission. And then you should tell Annie how you feel. So we have like a little thing between Bertolt and Annie. I'm not sure if Annie knows about that, but and Bertolt be like, oh. I mean, you're both murderers doomed to short lives. Why? So you have like some sort of uh, punishment? Like when you get back home, you're gonna be punished? Like death penalty? I mean, no, she says like when you're going back. What the fuck? She could be the only one who actually understands us. I mean, you're on in the same plate, so yeah. This episode. And Aaron's like, Reiner and Aaron, like, yeah, don't resist. And they're like, how can I resist? I don't have hands. Die, die, die. Starts punching him with his, like, little handies. No need to use force. Man, and then crazy episodes. Dialogue happens between Ymir. Man, Aaron almost killed Reiner, to be honest. This crazy guy. I'll tear you to pieces, yeah. Hey, why are we leaving so early? That's not interesting. Ymir, do you remember who you ate before you became human again? So she, as I've said, she ate Marcel and became human. No, I don't. Because like when you're a Titan, you're like your mind is you don't remember anything basically. She said something about nightmare. But if it was 5 years ago, was it a member of your team? So she understood that. And so basically, yes, she's a lot of stuff happened in somewhere near episode 1 when Aaron and Mikasa were gathering goddamn sticks. Annie, Bertolt, and Reiner were running like commencing anti-humanity operation. Ymir was transformed from a stupid titan to a normal titan. This is crazy. So she understands. Yeah, she ate him. I see. Sorry, I don't remember it. And then something very crazy about like Aaron ate, and it's not your fault, Future. It was the same way for us. So they all ate someone. So they were all stupid titans at some point. Aaron doesn't seem to remember either. So that's just how it works. Do you resent me for it? That's, I don't know. You probably didn't want to eat a human either. She was not there. How long did you spend wandering outside the walls? So 60 years. So Titans eat humans, right? We saw like whole bowls of humans being puked out of the Titans. So it's not like if you're a Titan and you ate a human being, you're like, oh man, I'm a human being and I can transform into big ass awesome Titans. No. You have to eat some specific person. Because she ate Marcel, who was already a Titan human. And she transformed into a human. And they all said that they ate someone to transform. And he was saying about Aaron. So Aaron also ate someone to transform, to get to become human. And if like there might be more versions that we just don't know, but the only version that comes to mind right now is that Aaron actually ate his father because he had an injection in this flashback with his father, and his father was crying and he was screaming. And Aaron had something painful, and I remember there were like some noises, some weird, scary noises. So I suppose Aaron's father injected him, and he was saying like their memories, yada yada. So there's no time to explain. Basically, here you go. And so I suppose he transformed into a stupid ass titan and ate the closest human being to him, which I suppose his father had the power of a Titan transformer, and Aaron gathered that power from eating him. This is absolutely crazy, but that connects. We never saw the father. It's like 5 years has passed already. And Aaron should have eaten someone. When? You know, there is like a little gap between you're a normal human being and a super duper titan for Aaron. It was like one night or something. They got into trust, went to sleeping, then the creepy scene happens, like dreamish, kind of dream, and then Aaron wakes with the key. So it happened during the night. Who else can he eat except his father? This is absolutely crazy. So this Titan powers, they're like rare thing, I suppose. It's very rare for a human to possess it. And like, so the injection is not to transform you into badass Titan. It just stupidly transform you into an idiot Titan. And so that's basically, I suppose, what's happened with Connie's village. I mean, how would you do that easily though? But and the flashback with Ymir, let's go this, because there was like moment where they were injecting people with the thing, and they injected her, and she was running for like 60 years until she found like 1 in a million chance, even more, to awaken. They're like, oh, four guys that can give me power. You know what's also interesting? They all have some. Oh, I'm sorry. Some quirks or whatever, some uniqueness to their titans. I mean, not all, but Bertolt is a huge ass titan who can steam, who's huge. Reiner has armor. Annie can. Annie has a nice butt. And what else she can do? Oh, she can do the crystallizing thing. And she can call out titans. So she also has some powers. Eren, I don't know. She transformed at the super duper angry shit at episode 25, but I was told it's not canon and stuff, so maybe we should not count that. I saw like he had quite good regeneration abilities. And I noticed that his Titan, it looks like his Titan has a mind of his own sometimes, but I'm not sure. Like during the previous transformation, Eren handled that pretty good, but before that, like it looked like his Titan was trying to, to grab control and like I'm gonna kill everyone. Like so, yeah. So Ymir also have to get some power from the guy. But she didn't change at all. She was a small ass ugly titan, and she ended up being a small ass ugly titan. Fuck this episode. I'm only 7 minutes in the episode, by the way, so we have a lot yet. You didn't want to eat a human either, yeah. Outside the walls, so about 60 years, so outside the walls, so they were dropped. I mean, we're gonna get to that. It felt like I was stuck in a nightmare that would go forever. Jesus! This craziest flashback ever. And we see running guys. I'm not interested in you. Like, yeah, you're running. You're all cool. And Ymir understands that Krista is going here, so she's in danger. And she will come back to her. There was. You want me to wait? Wait until after I've been eaten by one of your warriors. So she stole a power from the guy, and they want her to back. So some other guy eats her power back, and like yeah, the fourth warrior is back again at it. Mamma mia. And she understands that, like, yeah, if I'm gonna live with you and I'm not gonna ever see Krista, I'm gonna just be eaten. This is so weird if that's actually, but I mean, yeah, they're saying that out loud. It's not like I'm here like speculating. I'm telling you how it works. They're saying it outright. We need Krista just as much as you do. see her right now. So he just wants to see Krista. Just selfish reasons. Just, I want that. And fuck everything. Because she understands she's gonna die. At this rate, we'll never be able to see each other. Or to see her again. And we see Ymir's hometown thing. So they're flying. We'll not be able to escape. I promise you. Krista is the one person I absolutely want to save. I mean... And she's like... And she's... The flashback starts. There's a promising one over here. So this is... Her flashback happens... Somewhere, who knows where... Outside of the walls. I wonder if it's the same continent or other one. Outside of the walls... In some weird place. Like the houses are like... Cube form. Is this... Yeah. Cubic. So we have some children, like homeless children. And there's a little tiny Ymir here. And they're like, yeah, this one. How about this kid? Yeah. Come with us, we're going to be taking care of you from now on. Man, and there was a Titan. So she was a girl, I suppose. She looked like a girl, just hair was like... Very short. And to live a new life, you need a new name. So I remember Ymir in episode 5. There was a flashback with Chris and Ymir in the winter, and Ymir was saying like, "You have to live. We're like the same. I lived in the false name, and you're living like that. You have to be yourself. Like live proud with your original name." And she was telling that yeah, she sacrificed her life for people, but it ended up very bad for every one of them. They were all transformed into titans. I tried. I lied to myself for the first time that day. The guy looks a lot like Bertel, by the way. But it took like what? Let's imagine. So she's little. She's probably 5, 7, 8 years old. So I mean, yeah, it took somewhere about 70 years ago. 65, 70 years ago. Maybe more if she's younger. Lady Ymir has inherited the blood of the king. So they called her Ymir. She's not Ymir. And Lady Ymir for these people is someone important. Blood of the king. Blood of the king. Are they saying about that king from the opening? The weird guy who like had 3 daughters? And they were eating someone? Because that's the only king we know. I mean, I'm not sure if he's the king, but he looked very like the king. Lady Ymir has inherited the Ymir-sama. So they have some sort of a cult here. As long as Lady Ymir is with us, we will be blessed with immortality. Man, the chair she has like a huge one. It's like 2 meters or something. Immortality. And everyone's like, Ymir-sama, Ymir-sama. And there's the girl, by the way, with normal hair. Here, she's mirrors. Like here, sheer, mirror. I cannot do that, right? Yeah, too bad. Yeah, too bad. Let me do that. I mean, you see her already, so no need to do that, but I can show you it's even more. Like, yes, that's her. Like, absolutely her. Oh, I'm sorry. Man, I asked to do the thing. It wasn't that bad, so they worshipped her? Man, that girl slash Titan, she was such a deep believer in Ymir that she kept that even after turning into a Titan. You know what? As it's just a random thought. I just Aaron was eaten by the ugly bearded Titan, but he did not ended up like bearded Titan didn't ended up being an awesome Titan in the end. Why is that? Maybe because he was like consumed whole. You have to like eat him, like chew him. But that doesn't connect very well with the whole thing of, you know, being a super titan and you have to eat a super titan to become a normal human being with a super titan ability again. I mean, he was swallowed whole, so maybe that was the thing. But god damn it, the dude was like almost like Ymir, like one in a few millions chance, and he messed it up. I got to eat warm food. So she lived a great life there, Lady Ymir. And they all cut their hair. It's like, yeah, they're like all believers of some sort. Like underground community, religious. But it's not true because this girl, just a random girl. Man, maybe there are more Titan faces here, but I don't see any. Uh, I don't think. I mean, maybe, yeah, but I was useful to other people for the first time in my life. And then the guys appeared with the guns. Some military guys. And they dressed like very not like our guys dress. It's and the guy who like he says like, yeah, that's the girl, she's the one at fault, fuck you. And he like a priest. He has like the good looking thingies. She told us that she has the blood of the king. So what? There should be some Ymir with the blood of the king, and maybe that was the girl from the opening. Because there was like a girl who gave the thing to the demon, and in the very end of the no, not the opening. It was the man. I have to rewatch the ending after that as well, because There's something with Ymir and the blood of the king. All we did was believe her. You fucker. Oh, and these guys have guns, by the way. I've just. It's like, we don't have guns, we have cannons, yeah. Oh no, we have guns, I'm stupid. We have guns. Are those the same guns? We have like shotguns. I mean, these guns kind of look similar, yeah. Was a lie. Is that the truth? So they asked her, like, is that the truth? And she wanted to say no. But she decided to save people in the end, though. And the Titan. She's like, no, no, I don't know what she meant. The Titan, like, no, don't say anything, or like, please save us. That might meant a lot. But Ymir, like, yes, it's me. Respect. I am Ymir, the one who has inherited the blood of the king. My head's gonna fall down. And the girl Titan thing, everyone's shocked, like she said that. And one thing I lied to myself. I told myself that I was saving everyone. But no, they were led like through the streets like Jesus, like people throwing rocks at them. So they're. Oh, and I can see the her land. It's like a dry land, like mountains there, and buildings are different. Not high, but different. And so they're like people don't like that. What's that? Their religion. I mean, their cult, cult. They're like angry, throwing rocks. Very angry. They're hating on them. So they did something bad, very bad. That's like prohibited to do that. And they are on some wall of some sort, all of them. The girl screaming. She gets injected and falls down quite like you can hear like "Ee!" It's like few dozens of meters. It's some other wall because they ended up, or is it our wall? Maybe there's a fourth wall because they ended up outside, outside of the wall, Marie, not inside the wall. They ended up outside, and she was running there like a puppy for 60 years. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking it's very hard to. Why? It's like on another wall. Why are they doing that? Why are they transforming them into a titans? So this is how it works. Uh, as I've said quite a few times, like there was a war, there is still a war, and our enemies, they use, they're not using good people, you know, to become titans. They're using some, uh, like kinda like bandits, not refuge, some always prisoners, like all sorts of people who you can like throw away like trash. It's kind of like, it's instead of a jail, you're becoming a titan, a war machine of some sort. and they are dropping them, so they become titans, and they wander around and try to kill people on our land. That's how it looks to me. Because this is a punishment of some sort. Please don't do it, I'm begging you. No, and he inject. I can like, yeah, this is the right way. Man, I clicked and it disappeared. Poor Ymir. You can clearly see it. I'm gonna show you that screen. You can clearly see here's the syringe, and here's the whole territory, and here's the huge ass wall. So we're somewhere there. Crazy, right? And he kicks her. Man, what's up? Is my camera working? Yeah, it just felt like it stopped recording. It was scary. And she's falling a lot. It's a huge ass wall. That was my punishment. And so she transformed into a butt naked titan. It wasn't punishment for doing as I had been told and deceiving all those people. So she transformed into this titan. It was for telling myself that I had been useful for someone. So yeah, she ran. And even the moon, I mean, it's not like a full moon, it's like a half moon. But she's not moving during the moon. For lying for myself all those years. And she ended up like sleeping under the rocks. Under the... So basically buried there. And it so happens that she wakes right when Annie was here. So yeah, they were not showing us Annie in the previous time when we saw that flashback. They hide her. And Ymir like attacks guys and eats this interesting guy. I mean, she looks exactly the same as her Titan. The only thing is different is her teeth, I suppose. She had like normal teeth, but now she's like terrible, like in shark-like teeth. That may be the power, but... And she bites, by the way. When she fights, she's biting Titans. She's like eating her necks. Maybe it is a power, actually. And naked Ymir. So it's the night, I suppose. Though, what's up with that? What's happening? Let me show you something. This is weird. I was like, yeah, that's night, but no, the hell. So, I'm gonna show you something very weird. Maybe it's just me. Man, it's so hard. So, uh, here's the frame. There's like a head of Ymir's Titan, and there's like Reiner. And we can see the land, right? It's like green grass. Not the best green grass ever, but it's like green grass and stuff. There's trees, there's mountains. So it's like a plain, like a forest. But then you can see like it's like forest. It's green hills, like in Sonic. But then she, man, I don't wanna get the copyright shit with it. Then she wakes. Look at that. Where is that? It's like a desert of some sort. Like, where's the trees? Where's everything? Nice butt, but you know, you cannot hide behind your butt that you're somewhere in where. How you ended up with there? Where's that? Is that some kind of what's it like? Some symbolic thing, like a beautiful sky and like a naked woman in the desert, or it's like some scientific thing? And the beautiful music plays, and Ymir's kind of good looking. I never thought about that. So the sky with some beautiful things, like trillions of stars, and she's sitting here on the sand. That's not very nice being a naked woman and sitting like that on the sand, by the way. Just saying. Yeah, that's absolutely completely totally desert. Mm, where she found it? Fickle fate was, man, she's like she cannot believe that. That was done telling lies. And so yes, she ended up being inside the walls. So like I suppose this desert was some symbolic or whatever just for beauty, because we don't know, I mean we don't know what's outside the walls, but it was weird since she ate a guy and like bam, she's in the desert. This episode, man. And she hears about Krista, and yeah, he finds Krista there. She helps her, and she tries, like with her experience, she's trying. She found that girl that's like kind of like her mirror image, and she wants to help her to deal with that situation, the difficult situation. But it's a bit different, though. There are similarities here as well. I could tell you were desperately trying to convince yourself of something. I can't even read already. But Krista, that's exactly why I won't ask you to understand. I only ask that you give me one last chance to be honest with myself. I'm sorry. And she goes crazy. Like, I'm gonna do some bad if you're not gonna hear me in the end. She like harasses poor Bertolt. She explains like, yeah, if I'm gonna transform into a Titan, I have an advantage here because there are trees and I'm like kind of like a monkey, a little jumping thing here. So I can fight and I can get Aaron from you. Like, will you try me? Like, wanna check how crazy am I? And then we switch for like crazy screaming guys. They're here. They see the Titan transformation. They split into two different like flanks, but they still went into the forest. Some guy dies. Poor guy. And Hannes flies, man. Hannes, man. I don't want to say that, but man, Hannes. Yeah, she definitely has weird teeth now. They're more evil than they were before. So they found Ymir, and she's like, and Norman thinking, why is she? Who is she searching for? And she was searching for Carista, a Historia, and as soon as she found her, she jumped and like gulp in the weirdest way ever. Poor Krista, you were not expecting that, I suppose. So she kidnaps her, and they're like, "Oh shit, she's with them." and she runs away, and Reiner transforms into a Titan, and they all jump on his back, like all Bertolt and Aaron and Ymir with Krista inside. God damn it! And Reiner runs towards the sun. Sun, what's it called? There's sunrise and other thing. Man, I should know that, but I forgot. Let me. I have to remember that. Sunset. You know I'm stupid, right? Sometimes I do stupid things. Sunset, sunrise, and what's the other thing? So he runs away into the sunset, and they're following him. And man, Hannes, I'm getting him back no matter what. Even if it costs my life. You don't say that in Attack on Titan, Hannes. Man, you're a secondary character. You know what they doing with secondary characters. I don't want old guy to die. But I mean, if he dies saving Aaron, then that somehow I can live with that. But I don't want. He's like the only. He's a father for us, for them. And let's watch the ending again. So we see a girl giving something to a devilish creature. So maybe that's Ymir. They're saying about like Ymir, the blood of the king. I'm more interested in the very last picture. Because I had like interesting idea. I remember there's a woman there, there's a big titan in there. So yeah, and we see like big booby titan here again. Here's the king and poor girls eating someone. They're eating, they're eating someone with long hair. It's pretty noticeable. There are hair, like white hair. So they're eating some either old guy with long hair, or maybe they're eating a woman. Maybe they're eating Ymir. Why would you eat poor Ymir though? So now we see not interesting stuff about Titans eating humans, yada yada, and then we get that picture. So that picture, we see like few guys in like a lot of people down, and I suppose those are Titans. Those are bigger people. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Titans, and the big one, the woman here with the horn. And maybe it is the same Ymir? Is the same girl from the first picture. And you know what's interesting? You can notice, I'm not sure about other Titans, but there's a little connection here. I'm gonna show you that. Man. So we have like there's a 3 Titans and there are 5 Titans down here. We have a woman, female Titan We have some Titan and the huge ass guy. He's like huge compared to other ones. Like here are they all. I mean, those look generic as fuck. But this looks like a like this is a woman, right? Maybe this is like a female Titan. And this is maybe is like a colossal Titan. And maybe this is an armored Titan. I mean, I don't see armor on him. But this dude is insanely huge, and this is a girl. No, I thought, if there was a monkey here, I'd be like screaming, yes, that is it. But there is no monkey here. And that's sad. Very sad there's no monkey here. And that's the episode, guys. I mean, it had a lot. It was crazy. I'll have to sleep and I have to think about it even more because what it gave, I mean, there were quite a lot of answers and connections. They're not like I'm not sure about them, about some of them, but a lot of them are actually looks like true. The crazy stuff with Aaron probably eating his own father. And the whole idea of like you have to eat someone with the Titan power to become a Titan again. And whole crazy Ymir's flashback. I wanna drink. So that's it for this discussion, guys. That was crazy, man. Ugh. I'll have to think about it even more. But for now, let's rest. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching and bye bye. Guys, I ended up the recording, went drink the some water, and I had one question in mind. Why were they eating a girl? Like three girls, I suppose Marie, Rose, and Cena were eating, even if it was Ymir, and I'm like, are you stupid? You just found out that you have to eat Titan, super duper Titan human, to get his powers. Maybe they were eating this woman. I'm not sure if it's Ymir, but maybe man, dust flies around because I ran here like crazy. Maybe they were eating this woman, whoever she was. Maybe Ymir, maybe not. To gather her power. I mean, is this possible to like split it? And they ended up having power of creating walls? Man, the dust is crazy. What the fuck? Maybe they have power to create the walls. That's why they called Maria, Sina, Bina, Dina. They're like creating. No, there were titans, not walls. Maybe they had power to create titans. But that's just a detail that I thought, like, man, that should have clicked right there and then. Man, the dust. So, yeah, that might be the case. This episode is absolutely crazy. Even after I watched it and I discussed it, it's still in my mind. I'm sure I'm gonna, like, remember something else, but I decided, like, no, I should say that right now in this discussion, because I'm gonna forget or something. So, yeah. Yeah. Bye bye again.